artificial intelligence, earning the trustworthy stamp of approval in the European Union. I'm Tonya Hall, and joining me is Agustin Huerta, Vice President of Technology, Artificial Intelligence Studio at Globant. Welcome, Agustin.
Hello, Tonya. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. So what does Globant do, and what is your general background in AI?
Yeah, well, Globant is an Argentinian company. It has 16 years. It was founded in 2003 by four friends here at Argentina that decided to create the best software company in the world, basically. And from here, we have been developing projects for all around the globe. And myself, I am in charge of the AA studio. I'm a software engineer. My profession is that. I study at the university, and that is my career. I've been many years on development, and right now I am focusing more on AI related technologies. And we are developing software with an AI basis for pharma companies, for financial companies, entertainment companies. I mean, all around the globe and throughout many different industries.
The European Union's executive board just released a set of guidelines for trustworthy artificial intelligence. Stepping back for a moment, what motivated the EU to address this issue?
Well, actually, it's something that is a consideration that is being taken worldwide. Even here in Argentina, we have a committee right now that is evaluating a very similar thing. But I think that one very interesting thing that happens in Europe is that since they are right now in full execution of the GDPR compliance rules, they have a very interesting basis for what should happen to data privacy. Yes, and there won't be any AI if it wouldn't be by the huge amounts of data that we have been created throughout these last years. So I think that it's a very different starting point that they have related to other. And I mean, the European Union has been leading on these kind of topics every time. And I think they learned that there are companies like ourselves even that we are considering the impact that AI will have in ethics. Yes. For example, ourselves here at Globant, as some of the major players in the market like Azure, Google, or Microsoft, uh, we have developed our Globant AI manifesto with our principles also.
So let's talk about the group, the high level group of artificial intelligence have been working on these guidelines for actually less than a year. So
Mhm.
at this point, what have they accomplished up to now?
Well, I think they're good. They have a good starting point right now. Once these start rolling and being implemented in some way, because right now it's a guideline, so someone could take it or not. Um, they will start testing this model. Yes, testing how these rules fit within the industry itself. Right now, for example, one big challenge that I have seen many times is there is still a fuzzy definition around what AI is or not. And they are talking about trustworthy AI. So a very good concept around what an AI solution is or not should come first. And I think it will be one of the first, in a way, refinements these guidelines will have. Yes.
The guidelines actually list 7 key requirements that AI systems should meet in order to be trustworthy. Will these guidelines be implemented as law like GDPR you referred to earlier, or will they include penalties or for noncompliance, or is compliance actually going to be voluntary?
Yeah, I mean, right now everything seems to be if you are okay with those principles, it's trustworthy AI or not. So it's quite hard in terms of that. But I don't think this could be law yet. Yes, or considered as regulatory as GDPR is. Yes, right now there is a lot of maturity that still needs to come from this. Imagine GDPR came into play on a scenario where the whole world was aware of what data mean and what data manipulation could impact and how it could impact other people. Right now, we are starting to understand how AI is affecting or could be affecting people, and there is still a lot of education to be done. not only to the users, yes, but also to the companies that are producing this, and to um, the legislative powers of the different countries. I mean, at the end of the day, this committee will not be uh, creating a new law. Yes, that would come from a higher committee within the European Union for sure. Yes.
Experts predict millions of jobs may be lost due to advanced technologies like AI. How should we prepare those displaced workers so they can embrace the technologies and they're actually putting them out of work?
Well, actually, personally, I'm not a believer of that kind of a Skynet future where AI will dominate human race. Um, but I think a crucial step that every uh, country or group of countries like the European Union should be taking a look is into how they will educate their population around AI. Yes, how they will make them AI ready since early beginnings. Yes, elementary school, kindergarten, even. There are some initiatives, for example, on China for kids that are in an elementary school around them getting trained on AI. There are very good initiatives on the US. Also, there is a book called Teaching AI that was written by a woman that is responsible of a school. I do not recall exactly on which city, but she explains throughout the book the challenges of teaching AI to kids and teenagers, and how to make them familiar with that. And that will make them be more ready for the shops of the future, because there are a lot of shops that will not disappear but transform in a different way. Yes, I think routinary jobs potentially will disappear, and out of that I can only see a future where everyone could have the feeling of that it's adding more value on a daily basis on the work they do.
Agustin Huerta, Vice President of Technology, Artificial Intelligence at Studios at Globant. If somebody wants to connect with you, what's the best way they can do that?
Okay, they can reach out through our website, www.globant.com, and also agustin.huerta@globant.com, which is my email account, or you can look for me in LinkedIn and also connect with me.
All right. Thanks again. And if you guys want to find more of my interviews or me, connect with me personally, you can do so at tonyahall.net. Thanks for watching.